Hey guys, and this is a weird timeline we are on right now. First we have heavy attacks come back in a big way. Then we have the Paracesis and the Redeemer Prime one-shotting Eidolon limbs. And now Iron Phoenix is actually a good stance. Actually, it's arguably the best stance for all of the single sword stances. Now when I say it's the best, it's not the best by a large margin compared to Crimson Dervish. But the other two stances, Vengeful Revenant and Swooping Falcon, don't really compare to these two stances. Now, the reason Iron Phoenix is so good is on the very first hit of the E-Spam combo, aka Wings and Beak, it guarantees slash and impact on this hit right there. And it also, for some reason, has a knockdown, even though it's undocumented on the wiki. And on ground finishers, swords guarantee slash procs, so that's another slash proc. Now to show you the power of Iron Phoenix, I'm going to be using the Plasma Sword. Now this is the build I have for the Plasma Sword. It's kind of a hybrid build, where I've dumped a ton of critical damage into the build, and I have 2 attack speed mods, because at base, this weapon is unbearably slow. Arguably, it's like tied for the slowest weapon in the game. That's why I'm using 2 attack speed mods. But alternatives, if you don't want to run 2 attack speed mods for some fucking reason, what you can run is Condition Overload here. You could also run True Punishment, which will help you get your combo counter up a lot faster. But I like speed. And Quickening wasn't really cutting it for me here. So that's why I'm using Berserker. Though Quickening is also a good alternative to Prime Fury if you don't have it maxed out. So now I'm going to be using the Plasma Sword, and I'm going to be comparing all the stances. First, we start with Iron Phoenix against 8 corrupted level 165 heavy gunners. And all you have to do is just spam E. Let me get Berserker going on a crit. Now we're going to switch over to Crimson Dervish, and we're going to be using the Gap Closer because this has guaranteed slash. Though I do know that the run combo, the classic 3 strikes, also has slash, but it's not as high as a multiplier as the Gap Closer on Crimson Dervish. I get Berserker going. As you can see, it's noticeably slower until we start getting up in Blood Rush. I'm not maxed out in Blood Rush right now. Start getting some of those ground finishers in there. Doesn't really have a large area that it hits in. Though I'm not running like range mods or anything like that. But even if I was, it wouldn't hit that big of an area because it's kind of mostly a single target thing. This combo. And I can't seem to hit this enemy on this angle here. But it is noticeably slower. Just not a large, like, hugely noticeably slower. But it still gets the job done, for the most part. Up next is Swooping Falcon. With Swooping Falcon, we're also going to be doing the Gap Closer, which also guarantees slash. Now, it is noticeably slower than the other combos, but it does have a large, like, area that it hits in. So let me just show you that. Because it hits in such a large area, I can proc Berserker really quickly. But it doesn't have that knockdown that gives me that extra slash proc. But you can see, not as fast as the other two for killing these guys, but it does kill them at decent speed. And now finally, Vengeful Revenant. Now, Vengeful Revenant, most likely you probably don't have this stance, and that's fine. Now, I'm actually going to be using the E-Spam combo as well on this. Even though it doesn't guarantee slash, it does have a knockdown, but that's like, it's a knockdown that's like off to the left-hand side of your character for some reason, not on the enemy that's directly in front of you. But Lone Vengeance does have a slash proc, which is the running combo. But the problem with Lone Vengeance is that it has no lockdown, so I'm literally just gonna have to circle the enemy in order to fucking stay on target. Also in the E-Spam combo is that most of the attacks do 3 times damage, so I'm gonna have to rely on the natural like status chance of the weapon to get slash from this. But that's okay. I'm already maxed out. Come on. And you can see, not nearly as fast. What I need to do is get lucky and get that headshot, and then able to like get that ground finisher in there. There we go. I need to like actually stop my combos to hit that. So, yeah, out of all the stances I tested, to me it seems like Iron Phoenix is the best, but let me know in the comments what you guys thought was the best stance. But don't sleep on Iron Phoenix. If your sword has a polarity for Iron Phoenix, don't format it out. That's why I have so much format on my plasma sword. It's because I formatted this out to be a V, and then I formatted it back to be Iron Phoenix. As well as I put in an extra V to try and fit, like, condition overload here. But yeah, realistically this build only needs 2 forma. So yeah, anyway guys, that's all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.